How quaint. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the secret world of Portuguese cuisine, a treasure trove of dishes that will make you question your devotion to microwave burritos. I'm about to introduce you to 5 local eats that will make your sad desk lunch look even sadder. These aren't just meals, they're revelations wrapped in carbs and tradition. By the end, you'll either be booking a flight to Lisbon or frantically searching for a Portuguese restaurant near you. Your palate is about to get a much-needed education. Don't thank me yet. You haven't even seen the food. Let's get on with it, shall we? Chop, chop. The world of flavor waits for no one. Let's start our culinary journey with the Pastéis de Nata, a true icon of Portuguese gastronomy. This seemingly humble treat holds a special place in the hearts of locals and visitors alike. We're about to delve into what makes this custard tart so much more than just a simple dessert. Imagine a tiny, perfectly formed cup of flaky pastry, its layers shattering delicately with each bite. Within this crisp shell lies a creamy, rich egg custard, baked to caramelized perfection on top. The contrast in textures is just the beginning of its allure. It's just a tart, or so it seems at first glance. A simple combination of pastry and custard. But the reverence for it is real. People queue for hours, sometimes braving long lines and crowded streets, all for the chance to savor one fresh from the oven. This isn't just about satisfying a sweet tooth, it's about experiencing a piece of Portuguese culture. The secret, what makes this seemingly simple tart so irresistible? It begins with hundreds of paper-thin layers of dough and butter, meticulously crafted to create that signature flaky texture. Each layer contributes to the overall lightness and crispness of the pastry. And then there's the custard itself, a velvety smooth concoction that's not overly sweet, perfectly balanced with a delicate hint of lemon zest and a warm whisper of cinnamon. The subtle nuances in flavor elevate it beyond the ordinary. The contrast between the shatteringly crisp pastry and the lusciously smooth, almost molten custard is a masterstroke of culinary engineering. It's a textural symphony that dances on your palate. Every bakery in Portugal, from the grandest patisseries to the humblest neighborhood cafes, claims theirs is the best pastel de nata. Each establishment guards its recipe jealously, tweaking the ingredients and techniques to create a unique interpretation of this classic treat. And debating which bakery makes the ultimate pastel de nata is practically a national sport. Locals will passionately defend their favorite spot, citing subtle differences in flavor, texture, and overall quality. It's a delicious rivalry that fuels the country's love affair with this iconic pastry. Be warned, the first bite of a truly exceptional pastel de nata has the power to ruin all other tarts for you. Once you've experienced the real deal, imitations will simply pale in comparison. You'll quickly become a tart snob, developing a discerning palate and an unwavering commitment to seeking out the very best. The key to that perfect caramelized top is the heat. Ovens hotter than the sun, cranked up to scorching temperatures, are essential to achieving that signature mottled, almost blistered surface. It's not burnt, it's flavor. That slight char adds a depth of complexity and a hint of bitterness that perfectly complements the sweetness of the custard. So when you go to Portugal, make it a priority to eat one. Seek out a reputable bakery, brace yourself for the queue, and prepare for a taste sensation. Actually, scratch that. No, make it 2, you'll thank me later. And be sure to pair it with a strong, intensely flavored espresso. The bitterness of the coffee cuts through the richness of the custard, creating a harmonious balance of flavors. Resist the urge to Instagram it first. Just eat it. Put your phone away, close your eyes, and savor the moment. Let it change your standards for pastry. Let it redefine what you expect from a simple custard tart, because maybe, just maybe, simple things done with extraordinary care and passion are truly the best things in life. The pastel de nata is a testament to that philosophy. Now stop daydreaming about those delectable tarts. As tempting as it is to dwell on their perfection, we have more important and perhaps equally intriguing things to discuss. Like a national obsession with dried fish, specifically bacalhau or salt cod, which is a cornerstone of Portuguese cuisine. Let's talk about bacalhau, a cornerstone of Portuguese cuisine. It's more than just a dish, it's a cultural icon, a culinary obsession that has shaped the nation's palate for centuries. At its heart, bacalhau is simply salted, dried codfish. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This humble ingredient is transformed into an astonishing array of dishes, each with its own unique character and flavor profile. The drying process concentrates the flavors, giving it a distinct taste and texture unlike any other fish. The Portuguese boast that they have hundreds of ways to cook it, a testament to its versatility and enduring appeal. From simple, rustic preparations to elaborate gourmet creations, Bacalhau finds its way onto tables across the country. But for the uninitiated, Bacalhau à Brás is the gateway dish, the perfect introduction to this beloved ingredient. It's a dish that encapsulates the essence of Portuguese comfort food. The magic begins with salted cod, which is carefully soaked to remove the excess salt and then shredded into delicate flakes. This rehydration process is crucial, as it restores the fish's moisture and tenderness. These tender flakes are then tossed with a generous helping of thinly fried potatoes, known as batata palha, and sweet caramelized onions. The potatoes provide a delightful crispness, while the onions add a touch of sweetness that balances the saltiness of the cod. Finally, everything is bound together with creamy, lightly scrambled eggs, creating a rich and satisfying texture. The eggs coat each strand of cod, potato, and onion, melding the flavors together in perfect harmony. The dish is then finished with a scattering of briny black olives and fresh, vibrant parsley, adding pops of color and flavor that elevate the dish to another level. It sounds like an odd combination at first glance. Fish, eggs, and chips, a culinary curiosity that might raise an eyebrow. But trust me, it's glorious comfort food, a dish that warms the soul and satisfies the senses. It's the kind of meal that you crave on a cold day, a culinary hug that makes everything feel right in the world. The flavors are a delightful dance of salty, savory, sweet, and creamy, a symphony of tastes that tantalizes the palate. And the textures are equally captivating, a delightful contrast of crisp and tender that keeps you coming back for more. The crispy potatoes provide a satisfying crunch, while the tender cod melts in your mouth. You'll find Bacalhau is everywhere in Portugal, a ubiquitous presence on menus and in homes across the country. It's a testament to its enduring popularity and cultural significance. From fancy restaurants with Michelin stars to humble taverns tucked away in narrow alleyways, Bacalhau is served in every kind of establishment. It transcends social classes and culinary boundaries. It's peasant food elevated to art, a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of Portuguese chefs. They have taken a simple ingredient and transformed it into a culinary masterpiece. Bacalhau à Brás is a lesson in making the most of humble ingredients, a reminder that simple food can be the most satisfying. It's a celebration of resourcefulness and the ability to create something extraordinary from the ordinary. The straw potatoes, batata palha, are absolutely crucial for texture, providing that essential crispy counterpoint to the soft cod and creamy eggs. They're not just a garnish, they're an integral part of the dish's overall success. Bacalhau is more than just a food, it's a national obsession, deeply ingrained in Portuguese culture, especially at Christmas, where it takes center stage on family tables across the country. It's a tradition that has been passed down through generations. So, don't fear the dried fish. Embrace the unique flavor and texture of Bacalhau. Order Bacalhau à Brás at the first opportunity and prepare to scrape the plate clean. You won't regret it. With every bite, you're tasting a piece of history and resourcefulness, a connection to Portugal's rich maritime past. You'll quickly start to understand the obsession, the deep-seated love affair that the Portuguese have with this humble fish. And who knows, maybe you'll even want to embark on a culinary adventure and try the other 364 versions of Bacalhau. The possibilities are endless, or maybe not. If Bacalhau isn't your thing, that's perfectly fine. There's plenty more to explore in the world of Portuguese cuisine. Let's move on to our next culinary adventure. Now for something more robust. The Francesinha. Imagine a sandwich with steak, ham, sausages smothered in melted cheese and drowned in a spicy beer tomato sauce. Served with fries for dipping, of course. It's not a meal, it's an event. You fast beforehand and wear loose clothes. The sauce is the secret. Every restaurant has its own recipe, rich and tangy with a kick. The whole thing becomes a delicious, saucy mess you'll shamelessly mop up. This is not first date food. You'll need napkins, lots of them. Francesinha is a symbol of Porto. Hearty, unapologetic, and over the top. It's a defiant salute to moderation, and sometimes more is more. When in Porto, be brave. Order the Francesinha and a beer. Forget the calories, embrace the madness, you'll never forget it and your stomach won't let you. Now let's take a breather. After that meat mountain, that glorious, unapologetic celebration of all things carnivorous, we need a moment. A culinary reset, if you will. A chance for our palates to recover and prepare for the next adventure. Let's cleanse the palate, refresh our senses, and dive into something completely different. With caldo verde, Portugal's beloved green soup. A national treasure, a culinary icon, and a staple in homes and restaurants across the country. It's more than just a soup, it's a symbol of Portuguese identity. At its heart, it's a creamy potato base, a comforting and familiar foundation upon which the rest of the flavors are built. The potatoes are cooked down until they create a smooth, velvety texture that is both satisfying and light. Then comes the star of the show: finely shredded collard greens. These aren't just roughly chopped greens, they're meticulously sliced into delicate, almost hair-like strands. And finally, a slice of smoky chorizo sausage, adding a touch of richness, spice, and that unmistakable Portuguese flavor. The chorizo infuses the soup with its smoky essence, creating a depth of flavor that is both complex and comforting. Simple, humble, and universally loved. It's a dish that transcends social classes and regional differences, bringing everyone together around the table. The quality of ingredients is everything. It's what elevates this simple soup from ordinary to extraordinary. Good potatoes, preferably a variety that's starchy and creamy when cooked. Fresh greens, vibrant and full of life, adding a touch of bitterness and earthiness to the soup. Smoky sausage, the real deal, made with traditional methods and bursting with flavor. And fruity olive oil, the liquid gold of Portugal, adding a touch of richness and a subtle peppery note. It's the ultimate comfort food, warm and nourishing, a hug in a bowl on a cold day. Perfect for a rainy day, when the wind is howling and the rain is lashing against the windows. Served everywhere, from family dinners, where it's a cherished tradition passed down through generations, to festivals where it's served in paper cups, steaming hot and ready to warm you up after a night of dancing and celebration. The texture is key velvety soup, smooth and creamy, coating your tongue with its comforting warmth. Silky greens, melting in your mouth, adding a touch of freshness and a subtle bite. And a hit of smoky sausage, adding a burst of flavor that lingers long after you've finished the bowl. The way they shred the greens is an art form, a testament to the Portuguese dedication to tradition and craftsmanship. Done by hand, hair-thin, requiring patience, skill, and a deep understanding of the ingredients. It's a dish that shows the Portuguese care for craft and tradition, a reflection of their values and their history. Don't skip the soup course. It's a quiet, soulful classic, a moment of peace and reflection in a world that's often too loud and chaotic. After the Bacalhau and Francesinha, your body will thank you. It's a light, healthy, and nourishing way to balance out the richness of the other dishes. Embrace the green, savor the simplicity, and allow yourself to be transported to the heart of Portugal with every spoonful. Now ready for some heat? Because next up we're turning up the spice. Last stop, piri-piri chicken or frango asado com piri-piri. This isn't your supermarket rotisserie, it's chicken with attitude, grilled over charcoal and basted with fiery, tangy piri-piri sauce. The sauce is a blend of chili, garlic, olive oil, lemon, vinegar and herbs, complex, not just hot. The chicken is marinated, grilled and basted until the skin is crispy and the meat juicy. Served chopped with a side of fries and a simple salad. You eat it with your hands, sauce everywhere, and you won't care. It's the ultimate barbecue. Smoky, spicy, addictive. The smell alone will pull you in from a block away. Forget bland chicken. This is a national treasure. Seek out a proper churrasqueira, order a whole frango, and douse it in sauce. It'll make you rethink chicken forever. Spicy, smoky, juicy, and absolutely brilliant. Now let's wrap this up. Well, there you have it. 5 incredible dishes that just shattered your culinary worldview completely. Your palate has been educated, elevated to new heights, and possibly irrevocably ruined. You've seen the light, and it's covered in piri-piri sauce and delicious custard. Everyday meals will now seem incredibly bland and boring. This has officially been your food intervention. If you genuinely think your local diner's burger can compete, leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, ring that bell, all that YouTube nonsense. I'm off to find something real, something that doesn't come in a cardboard box. And please don't be a donut.